What if you stumbled upon a secret so dark, it's been buried for decades? Literally. Welcome to Friday 13, where we don't just tell scary stories. We uncover true horrors that'll make you question every shadow. I'm Ethan, and this isn't some made-up tale. This really happened to me, and it's why I can't sleep without the lights on. Stay with me, because what I found in that mine, it's still out there, waiting in the dark. It started with a whisper, barely audible, like the wind brushing my ear. But what if that whisper was the first sign of something that'd been waiting for me? Let me take you back to how it began, and why I'll never forget it. I'd always been drawn to the abandoned mine on the edge of town. It was the kind of place locals whispered about, cursed, haunted, a tomb for the miners who never came back. I was 25, a bit of a thrill seeker, and the warnings only made me more curious. So, one chilly October evening, I decided to explore it. The air was thick with the smell of damp earth and something else, something metallic, like old blood. The mine's entrance yawned open, a black maw ready to swallow me whole. Ever felt like a place was daring you to step inside? That's how it felt. I stepped inside, my flashlight cutting through the gloom. The walls were slick with moisture, the air heavy and cold. I told myself it was just a quick look, nothing serious. But then I heard it, my name, soft and low, echoing down the tunnel. Ethan. I froze. The mine was empty, the town miles away. Hello? I called. My voice bounced back, unanswered. It had to be the wind, right? But the air was still. Too still. I shook my head, kept moving. That's when I saw it. The deeper I went, the more I found. Old pickaxes, helmets, even clothes, torn and abandoned. It was like the miners had dropped everything and run. My flashlight caught something glinting in the dirt. A locket, small and rusted. I picked it up, pried it open. Inside, a faded photo of a young woman, her eyes scratched out. My stomach twisted. Who was she? And why did it feel like she was watching me? I pocketed the locket, my pulse quickening. What had happened here? I kept going, the tunnel narrowing, the air growing colder. Then I saw it, a door, half collapsed, leading to a side chamber. I pushed through, the wood groaning under my weight. Inside, the walls were covered in scratches, deep, frantic marks, like someone had clawed at them in desperation. My heart raced. Was this where they'd been trapped? I turned to leave and froze. A whisper, sharp and close. Help us. I spun around. The chamber was empty, but the air, it was thick, like someone was standing right there. Ever felt like you weren't alone, even when you knew you were? I spotted it then. Journal, half buried in the dirt. I knelt down, my hands shaking as I opened it. The entries were frantic, scrawled in fading ink. Day 3, the air's getting thin. We can't find the way out. My throat tightened. Day 5, something's in here with us. It whispers at night. I flipped to the last page, my breath catching. Just one line. It's coming. God help us. The date over 50 years ago. My stomach dropped. What had they seen? And why did it feel like it was still here? I needed to get out. The air was suffocating, the whispers growing louder, circling me. Stay with us. I stumbled. Stay with us. I stumbled back, flashlight flickering. Then, a sound. Footsteps, slow and heavy, coming from deeper in the mine. My blood ran cold. I wasn't alone. I turned and ran, the whispers chasing me. Don't leave us, I heard. The tunnel twisted, the walls closing in. I burst out into the night, gasping for air. But the feeling, it clung to me, like the mine wasn't done with me yet. I thought it was over, but it wasn't. Every night I'd hear it. Every night I'd hear it. The whispers, soft and insistent. Ethan, come back. I'd wake up, heart pounding, the air icy cold. The locket. I'd hidden it in a drawer, but sometimes I'd find it on my nightstand, open. The woman's scratched out eyes staring at me. My hands shook every time. Was she trying to tell me something? Or was it something else, something darker? I couldn't take it anymore. I went back to the mine. Had to. The whispers were driving me mad. I stood at the entrance, flashlight trembling. What do you want? I shouted. The wind howled back, carrying a whisper. Find us. My stomach churned. Find who? The miners? The woman? I stepped inside, and the whispers erupted, loud, frantic. Here, we're here. I followed the sound, deeper than before, until I reached a collapsed tunnel. And there, half buried in the rubble, a skeletal hand, reaching out. My blood froze. They'd never escaped. They were still here. I backed away, heart slamming against my ribs. The whispers swirled around me. Stay with us. I turned and ran, the shadows stretching toward me. C7. I burst out into the night, the mine's entrance collapsing behind me with a deafening roar. So, I didn't stop running until I was miles away, gasping in the dark. The whispers, they stopped, but the feeling, it never left. That was a year ago. The mine sealed now, the town's secret buried once more. But sometimes, when the night's too quiet, I swear I hear it, a faint whisper calling my name. Ethan, this really happened, and it's why I can't sleep anymore. So, next time you're tempted to explore a forbidden place, ask yourself, what's waiting in the dark, and will it let you leave? That's my story, true as the chill running down my spine. If it got under your skin, hit that like button and subscribe for more real horrors. Ever explored a place you shouldn't have? Or heard whispers in the dark? Drop it in the comments. You're not alone. This is Friday 13, signing off. But remember, the shadows are always watching.